Hello guys, Snow Leopard is here. How's everyone doing? For the last couple of days, I haven't been out here much chit-chatting with you guys. But I'll be honest with you guys, I really do miss you guys. So, try not to waste too much time. I would try to get right into the point. Or I should say the topics as usual. As you guys can tell, my voice sounds rather soft at some point, but depending on where I am, my voice, my tone can change depending where I am on the topics of this matter. So without further ado, let's get on right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is one of the guy from the US. He's in the Hmong community. Yeah, in the US. So what he ended up doing was very interesting, but I would say rather disturbing, in my opinion. Some of the people, especially the one that are located in the US, I would not address them by their name. I'll just refer them to as anonymous or stranger. So this story is related to, or I should say it's about one of the gal in Laos. Her name was Miku. Her daughter, I believe her name was called Vermoa, something like that. So apparently, I have not seen the video, but a lot of people did show part of the video saying that Vermoa boyfriend that lived in the US, for whatever reason, they got into an argument or some kind of disagreement or whatever you want to call it. And what he ended up doing was expose her nudity picture on social media. Basically, he blasted her on social media. That's really what it is. So I want to give my opinion on this matter. And boy, man, I'll be honest with you guys. Snow Leopard is very lucky that he didn't get to see that video. Because boy, oh boy, who knows what I would have done. She is hot. Well, she's alright, I would say. But man, if you know Snow Leopard, man, Snow Leopard is one crazy SOB. Oh, yeah. If anybody got this video, feel free to share it with Snow Leopard. Alright, yep, set the joke aside. Yeah, but to be honest though, I find this rather disturbing. I don't understand why you guys... I mean, if you and your ex-girlfriend, or just say you, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever it is, whoever she or he is, come on, let's be honest here. Show some moral here. If he or she is willing to share some nudity picture with you, that's for your own private, that's your own personal thing. That's your little private life, your personal thing. Please don't blast him or her on social media. I don't think that's a very good way of trying to get revenge on someone, honestly. There's better way, So yet, if you want to have revenge on someone, just better yourself. That's all you got to do. Better yourself or find someone else better than he or she. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to post his or her nudity picture, onto social media. That is just, to me, I think that is just plain rude and disgusting. Honestly. Because that shows exactly what kind of character or what kind of person you are. You're no better than the person that supposedly betrayed you. Again, I might end up repeating myself, but please, all of you guys, don't do this. Like I said over and over, don't do this. Don't do this. If your girlfriend, your wife, whoever share a picture with you, just keep it to yourself. I mean, how would you feel if the other person do the same to you, or they posted your your nudity picture online? How will you feel? Let's be honest with yourself. So yeah, to the gentlemen that live in the US, honestly, what's been done, it's already been done. But I believe that what you did was kind of uncalled for. But then again, what's been done already been done. But at least now you know that in the future, please don't do that again. I mean, it's not no disrespect here or anything, but I just think that it is just uncalled for. Like I said, if you wanna have revenge on her, just just be better yourself, and maybe find someone else better than her. That's all it is. If just say if you and her already broke up, but then maybe she's giving you a hard time with your current girlfriend or whatever the case may be. Like I said, there are probably better way to deal with this than to post her nudity picture. But then again, all of us are different, and this is just my opinion. It's just something that I would never do. So, yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, do what's best for you. Although I'm just giving you my 2 cents. Honestly, I don't really know the full story, but it's not like it mattered to me anyway, because I can kind of care less what's going on just by knowing how some of these how they behave overseas. I think I've seen enough. Although I still think that posting her new picture online is kind of uncalled for. But not saying that like saying that I'm on her side or anything like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topics. I don't want to bore you guys to death with this topics anymore, so let's go on. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next topics I'll be talking about is this girl. Same deal. Another girl in Laos. One that everybody's been talking about, but I haven't really been talking about her much. Her name is Ki Ta or something like that. Yep. The ex-spouse of Hong, the little midget guy. Yep. So I don't really want to say this, but I guess I'm gonna have to express my opinion. You guys have bad taste. Man, Snow Leopard's gonna throw up. She is disgusting. To me, I think it's just disgusting. Short people that are thick. No, like I said, everybody have their own taste, but she's just not. Snow Leopard, she's just not my taste. I'm not into short thick girl. I'm not into that kind of, I'm just not into that kind of girl. But that's just me. Say what you would and do what you would, but not Snow Leopard. That's why a lot of girls, especially in the Hmong community, I can only speak for the Hmong community as of now. A lot of the girls are petite. They're short, but they're thick. Some of them they're not even naturally thick. They're artificial thick. Still disgusting. No idea why you guys like them. It's okay to be thick, but if they're tall, that's kind of a different story. Me personally, if you would to have me choose between someone like Yi Ta, who is short and really thick, in my opinion, she's not really all that good looking to begin with. If you would have her compared to someone like Jie Lao, the very skinny, the small petite girl, I would probably prefer the small petite girl if you were to compare the two. But honestly, I probably wouldn't want any one of them. But I'm just saying, that is just me though. The reason why I brought up Chielo, because if you were to look at her, most of the time she probably don't have makeup on, or very like, I would say little to no makeup on. And she look alright. Like I said, she's a little more on the petite side, but she's alright. Tell me a Hmong girl. I mean, because we're still talking about the Hmong folks. Tell me any Hmong girl that have no makeup on, or little to no makeup and no filter. I'm talking about 10 pounds of makeup that's still good looking, or at least look decent. I would bet you it's probably almost, none. Almost little to none. So that's pretty much where we're heading. I know that a lot of people are just looking for attention. So yeah, like this guitar girl. If I'm really being honest with myself and not, being polite, she's ugly. If that's what you want to hear. If that's what you want, my honest opinion. No offense here. She is ugly. And like I said, anyone who's attracted to her probably have really bad taste. Hey, don't worry. I know that most of you younger folks probably look at her and you probably felt the same way as me. But it's usually the older guys, the older folks are the one that probably fell in love with her, I would say. Yeah, not gonna work on me. If you heard one of her latest song, it is really disgusting, in my opinion at least. As soon as I saw her video and the way how the kind of lyrics she's using, blech. So pretty much all in all, like I said, out of all these girls, so far only Jielo is the only one that I kind of believe, or at least in my opinion, she's probably the better looking one out of all of them. Like I said, she's more on the petite side. But, she also have her own good looking and cuteness, I would say. Because imagine her having 10 pounds of makeup and all kinds of filter. I can almost guarantee you that she's better looking than Miku. And Miku's daughter, Vermoa, and Kita. So now let's move on to the next topic. And this one is regarding Jielo. I made a video before. I think I was mostly in Hmong about it before. But I'll go ahead and say it again. This time I'll do it in English. So that way, in case if those of you who are not Hmong speaker can kind of understand me. So let's go ahead and talk about Jielo. So apparently in Jielo, she had a boyfriend. One of her boyfriend in the US is probably an older gentleman. I would say probably more in like his late 60 to 70. Really, really, really old guy, if you ask me. But Jielo, she's probably only about 18 at most. I would say she's probably 18 at most. But anyway, in Laos, apparently she had a boyfriend, or from what I heard, is her husband, new husband. I'm not sure, but I thought it was her boyfriend. He also lived in Laos, so from what I was able to observe, I can almost guarantee that it is not true. It is probably just all drama, trying to milk more money out of the old guy in the US. The old dude, I mean. Because as you know, this old dude is probably doesn't even have a half brain anymore. So he's still living in his little la la land or fantasy land, believing that Jielo will still love him, just because he keeps sending money to her to keep her alive. So at this point, I would not even bother trying to stop the dude, because all of us are adult. So there's no reason for me have to tell you what's right and what's not, when the obvious telltale sign is right in front of you the whole time and you decided to ignore it. So, like I said, at this point, I'm not even gonna stop this dude. He's in his late 60 to 70, still getting scammed left and right by a 15, 16 years old. I think you deserve it, dude. You really do. I think you deserve it for being a pedophile. You're disgusting, really. That's what you pedophiles should be getting. You're a perfect example. So, yes, continue to keep sending her money. So that way, some of us will have something to talk about. I know. Some of you guys probably going to be like, hey, Snow Leopard, why are you so cold? Shouldn't you be stopping the guy from getting scammed further? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys got that right. My name is called Snow Leopard for a reason, because I live in the cold. And the point of my channel is not trying to tell people to better themselves, because I can only give my 2 cents so much, because most people do not listen if you're trying to point them in the right direction. But for some reason, people loves it when you point them in the wrong direction. Although they come back and bite you if it doesn't work in their favor. Yeah, so if you ever listen to Snow Leopard again, just to let you guys know that I'm not here to save anyone, especially if it's very obvious. So like this guy here, this dude, in his case, it is super obvious, but he still lives in his little la la land. So not a whole lot Snow Leopard can do about it, you know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 17 minutes or so since I've been chit-chatting with you folks. So I really appreciate your time for being here. And feel free to continue on to follow Snow Leopard, because occasionally I will try to get into other stuff too. But at the moment, because I've been busy at work a lot, and when my schedule changed, it's really busy. So that's why you guys haven't seen me come out and talk much. Even if I do have a video that I want to upload, a lot of time when I'm at work, my internet service is not the best. Mind you, I do live in Alaska, so we don't have the best service out here. That's why a lot of time I wait until I get home, then I'll go ahead and upload it, which take time. So just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, everyone. All right, so everyone, I hope everyone have a good day, or good night, wherever you're at. All right, Snow Leopard out. Peace out, folks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.